Hello, scholars. Welcome back to your 29th day of school. Today is October 21st. We are going to be moving on to lesson 16 out of Wit and Wisdom. So to begin, once again, we're going to begin by reviewing our essential question, our focusing question, and our content framing question for the lesson, which is, what is the essential meaning of the circulatory story? For our lesson today, we are going to think back to what we have learned about having a great heart, literally from this book. So we've learned that the heart is a muscle. Using muscles makes them stronger, and that you're going to answer this question below. What can we infer about the heart, muscle, and movement? So right here, I added a white dot, and you're just going to add the answer to what can we infer about the heart, muscle, and movement. So when you think about your heart and movement, what does movement do for your heart? I would like you to answer that down below right here on the dot. Next, we are going to be working with our vocabulary and labeling this diagram that you have here. So it says, why would it be important to understand vocabulary you may not need in your everyday life? So why do you think we should know these the names of all these little parts, even though you might not use them every day? You're going to answer that right here on this little dot. After that, we are going to jump into the main part of our lesson. Here are your vocabulary words. You are going to take some time and write the names next to the proper piece. You're going to use pages 9 and 11 out of your circulatory story book to find the names of all these pieces of your heart and label them. Again, this is handout 16B in your Blue Wit and Wisdom book. If you do not have your Blue Wit and Wisdom book, my friends, I would like you to try to draw this and label it. Or you can do number 1 is whatever it is. Number 2 is this. I'm sure you can problem solve and figure out a way to be proactive. Once you are done with this labeling this diagram, you are going to answer the question, how did labeling the diagram help you as a reader to comprehend the text? What if there were no diagrams in the book? How would that affect your comprehension of these pages? So we were reading the circulatory story, and there was absolutely no pictures, no diagrams, nothing. And you heard all these vocabulary words. How would that affect how you understand the story? So just think back to all the big vocabulary words that we had in this book, and if we did not have any pictures, how would that affect what you understand? You are going to answer that once again on a dot that should be popping up. And to finish our lesson, we are going to we are going to find either a friend, a family member, anybody around, and I want you to share with them what you learned from the book, The Circulatory Story. So remember, this book really focused on your heart and the circulatory system. So I would like you to share with somebody that you know what you learned from this book and how you can have a strong, healthy heart. And that will wrap up our lesson for today. I hope you all have a great day.